I wanted to take just a moment at a time to talk to other creatives that are out there like me. Well, scenario of this is I just wanted to practice my motion work, so I wanted to pull a scene that was just peaceful and tranquil, and helps to get your mind off of things and helps to get your mind off of all of the stuff that's going on in the world that might stop you from creating. What I wanted to say to my fellow creatives and those out there that don't know how to be creative, all you need to do is just go and be creative. I know that sounds almost, in a way, I would think redundant, but being creative starts with you. I wanted to create a video like this when I was sitting out on my porch one day because I felt I needed to work on my creativity. With all the projects I have going on now, it's a lot stacked on my plate, but it shouldn't stop me from wanting to create more stuff and reaching out to different avenues that maybe you didn't know you have. I used to never like shooting video. I was not a fan of it. Even like social media stuff like Instagram or TikTok, I never really wanted to do video because I felt like I didn't know where to start. I didn't know how to be creative. I didn't know what things put together. But that was me limiting myself from being a creative. I could pick up a camera and I can shoot an image, I can shoot a portrait, and it can look flawless. It can look so good that I didn't even know I shot it. But that's the same energy I should take with my creativity and put it into video and put it into creating video stills. But that's something also I know a lot of people out in the world don't know what to do. They feel like they start an idea and then when they get halfway and they don't see it going anywhere, they stop. That's something dangerous I don't think anyone should do. Whatever creative idea you start with, run with it. Even if the final result is not what you want it to be, that's great. Because at the end of the day, you'll be able to go back from where you started, change what you know, and that creative idea you have could really come out to be something like out of this world. And it's not only just with us creatives out there. It's with people who want to start a business. It's people who want to start a hobby. Just go create. Go take the first step and create something. I promise you, once you create something, you wouldn't believe that it was you. That's the one thing that I know a lot of people said, that they didn't know they could stand in front of a camera and get a picture taken and see it's them. Because maybe in their head they had doubts. We all have doubts. Me, I'll be honest, I have doubts on the daily. I have doubts that I'll be able to live up to the measure I set. I'll have doubts that if my next shoot's gonna come out the way I imagine it. But those same doubts that are sitting on one side of the scale, I have to even it out with those reassurances on the other side of the scale saying those are thoughts you don't need to carry. You know what you're capable of. You know what you're capable. You know how far your reach can go, but you gotta be the one to reach for that spot. So there's times I'll hit things out the park, and there's times that it might be a ground ball, but I won't stop my creativity from being hit out the park every time, and neither should you. Now, I'm maybe not the one that should really maybe talk on this, but I feel that I always see that everyone has such great strength and potential in them, and that people can achieve anything they want. But maybe they just needed to hear from someone that's on the same track as them that, hey, go be creative. It's like the saying I always have at the end of like all my pictures, go get creative or go get lost. I say that because it's either you're going to go out and you're going to go get creative, or you're going to go out and you're going to lose yourself in what everyone else is going to do instead of you doing it yourself. So instead of losing yourself in the sea of everyone else, grab your own paddle and take your own course. It's not hard. It doesn't have to be something that starts right away. I've been shooting for almost 10 years. And even to this each day, there's something still I'm learning. There's still something I haven't created. So I need to put myself in that perspective. And I'm hoping that when I put myself in that perspective, you yourself, that's probably listening to this, will take yourself in that perspective too. A lot of people are gonna talk down. A lot of people are gonna look and discredit your stuff, but that's something you gotta be ready to expect. It's something you gotta use to feel because their negativity is gonna create, basically, it's gonna fuel your positivity. So go out there, go get creative, or go get lost. Go be something bigger than you are today. One.